Welcome back to Expeditions Conquistador, where the achievements don't matter. Last episode, I snuffed out Coyotle's life. He died. Unfortunately, I could not save him. I would have forgiven him if only his injuries were not mortal. But you fuck with Bernardo, man, and the entire team. You step out like that, all stupid like, and you know, bad things happen. Bad things happen. I don't think I need to spend my experience points yet. Let's go ahead and move on. Tino Market. The fighting hasn't yet touched the market of Tlatelolco. The normally so busy market is completely deserted. The stalls sit empty, their colorful canopies fluttering in the wind. The central plaza, previously reserved for auctions, is littered with the scattered bodies of Tlaxcalteca warriors. Behind the barricades, among the scattered bodies, a Totonac warrior stands Xena. The Jaguar warriors you gave her control over are rifling through the belongings of the falling Aztecs. Your loyal Amazon raises a heavy arm in greeting as you approach her. We won. I take it you were victorious in the palace as well.
Good work. I knew I could trust you.
She musters a tired smile. All expedition members have gained morale. What's next?
We return to the palace and meet Teppy.
You lead your group back to Montezuma's palace, where Teppy is already waiting for you with a small group of Jaguar warriors. He approaches you with an excited gait while waving his hand in the air to attract your attention. Grimith Reaper! Grimith! He places a lightly trembling hand on your shoulder. I cannot express how excited I am to see you standing here in Montezuma's palace. What a momentous occasion this is! Have you found the Emperor yet?
Not yet. He must be holed up in his garden.
The garden? I would have never thought to look for him there. Then we must regroup and confront him. I will join you in your command if you desire it.
I mean... I guess we could use the help, even though we are definitely more than capable enough alone.
He looks at his warriors and they nod back and reply. My warriors will stay here and hold the entrance while we deal with the Emperor. He has nowhere to go, so make sure you are prepared before we strike. I will wait for you here.
We must not delay further. We strike now.
The chieftain beams. As you wish. Two of Teppy's Jaguar warriors bring forth a large wicker crate loaded with high-quality steel equipment, which they place on the ground beside you. Our best artisans have spent weeks working on this equipment, attempting to reproduce the techniques of your smiths. Now we will use it to kill the Emperor. It will be an honor to stand beside your troops in battle, Grimith Reaper. You make your way to the garden where Montezuma is holed up. From a distance, it doesn't look like the group is made up entirely of his personal guards. It seems like a fairly makeshift group, but they do appear well equipped. The guards warn Montezuma. I imagine if we'd gone to the market, we would have seen Quapiano, because of the Eagle Warriors. The guards warned Monty of your arrival, and rather than cower behind them, Oh! I take that back. He steps forward, flanked by his High General Quapiano, and strikes an imperial pose. He is clad in the garb of an Eagle Warrior beneath a Spanish steel breastplate. I don't remember my voice for him either.
You have torn apart my city when we have offered you nothing but our utmost hospitality. Now you come here with that usurper to steal my throne and put him on it?
Your own disregard for your people have brought us here. If you had been a better ruler, war would have never come to your city.
Open-minded followers and courageous followers gain morale. He raises his, his club and points it directly at your head.
I am the true and rightful ruler of the Aztec. My empire is the heir to 1,000 years of great empires preceding us. How dare you come here from your own world and toy with the fates of hundreds of thousands of people? How dare you interfere?
Of course, you know, he would have perfectly been okay with us interfering on his side. Teppy interrupts from the back.
The Totonacs are not meant to be ruled. We are peaceful people who thrive only under the power of our own governments, and we never asked to be subject to you and ruled from afar by a man who has never even been to any of our cities. The Emperor snarls at the chieftain. Peaceful? You might indeed have been able to rule yourselves if you could stop fighting each other long enough. I remind you that there was nothing but strife in these lands before the rise of the Aztec Empire. What could possess you to think you will get anything but strife if my empire falls? Teppy raises his chin proudly. I will be a better ruler, a just ruler. Montezuma's snarl turns into a sneer. I predict your rule would last no longer than a day before your trusted ally Grimith Reaper turns on you with all his troops and takes these lands for his own people. Then you will see what it means to serve another.
No, we would never. No.
Without further ado, Montezuma raises his weapon above his head and shouts a short, stern command that resounds throughout the halls of the palace.
And because we've got Teppy with us, it doesn't actually give us an extra person. I suppose you'd want his help if you were too weakened. But I think I'm gonna leave Danielle out of this one. Danielle, you have served us well, but you can still serve us well. It's not a big deal. Actually, no, forget that. Anna, yeah, you can go ahead and sit out. You're not as devoted to the team. So, statistic-wise, you are clearly superior. Well, you do slightly more damage. Right, because you're my sergeant. Yeah. I guess I should have the sergeant along. Okay. Whew. I got my blood racing there. Coyote deceased. God damn it. I didn't lose anyone who mattered. And I have all these experience points just sitting around. Alright. Rita's missing something. Go ahead and patch up that little bit of equipment she's missing too. Okay! You will not have time to prepare. So in this case, I'd only want to bring along stuff that I can use during the heat of combat. Like flasks of healing water. And torches, I guess? I don't care enough about torches. Let's just bring along cannonballs anyway. Just sit there. Let's do this! Let's see how good Teppy is. How about you, Teppy? He is a champion. He is a lieutenant. You know? It's not that freaking bad. He's slow. He's my slowest unit. Deals 5 extra points of damage for every space moved just prior to the attack. Attacks 3 adjacent spaces simultaneously. Well, at least we'll actually get to play with a native unit here, folks. There's Montezuma himself, a lieutenant champion. Standing next to him is, where's Quapiatl? There he is, Sergeant Champion. Sergeant Champion, Man-at-Arms Warrior, Man-at-Arms Trapper, Veteran Shaman. Man-at-Arms Trapper. Did I read that right? Yay, I don't have to worry about Hailstorm. I call that a win. It's a small miracle. This is not exactly the placement I would have liked, but, I'll have to make do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eliminate all enemies. I am not getting in range of Quapiatl. You can get fucked. I have to, though. I mean, I have to move my units. I need maneuverability, so I'm gonna have to move. And I'm gonna have to take the damn champion on the chin. It's gonna suck. There have been greater things in life. I'm so terrified of traps. I do not want to be trapped to death. I gotta remember that I only have 1 scout. Must remember that. Get Teppy here. Man, kind of feel a little guilty. I was kind of planning on, betraying. It was gonna be a thing that transpired. Oh, shit. Don't you make me feel bad, Gabe. This isn't even a good line either. It's just, we don't have the maneuverability, and he is so fucking slow. Yeah, this is not a good battle line. Okay, tell you what, how about we take our shots? Good, good. And we just... it's gonna be a 6 on 9. Well, It's the best we can do. I don't want to throw down a lantern yet. I want to wait for that. No, I don't. I don't want the fires to get that close to me. Let's go ahead and set Guapiotl on fire right now. We have one more lantern, and we haven't even done the betrayal yet. We might actually make use out of some of these 4 flasks of healing, folks. How about that? Partial cover, of course. Should have waited to set the fire. Things happen. Damn it. And I do not have the range to heal everyone. I can move here. Throw a knife. I pressed 4 instead of 3. Well, we're off to a smashing start. Oh, God. Alright. Well, I smoked you. Are you not flattered? Managed to find an angle there to shoot at Pedro between the 2 people. Ugh, Pedro hasn't taken damage in a while. That's unfortunate. What a stupid smoke bomb. Yep, that's gotta hurt. And Guapiotl not in the best position. Now that is a shame. Is that Montezuma himself? No. That's Montezuma himself. I can do that shit too. Listen to this music. If there was ever an epic time, it's now. We throw the last lantern. Nah, we'll wait. How much damage can you do? You might not even finish him off. Okay? Then here's what we do. We burn all the stuns. Stun. You stun too. And you think about stunning as well. See if I can get the sweet meat here. Although they have people blocking them now. Let's go ahead and work on the champions then. They're going to be able to do that whole swipe cleaving me out thing too. I have nothing but a beautiful battle line for them to take advantage of and exploit. That's a shaman. That's not going to be pleasant. I gotta make sure I finish off Guapiotl, though. An interesting position that I'm making here, but it'll have to do. Just hope like hell Pedro doesn't go down, right? I can't get a flank on anybody like this. Just to fully restore a friendly unit's endurance. I'm not gonna burn through that yet. I might do that if Pedro gets smacked, though, again. I don't want to use the lantern. It's my final lantern, did-a-doo-doo. You just sit there and, ooh! I mean, you had the opportunity to poison me there, but I'll take that. Ah, yeah, there's another one. Yep. That's unacceptable. Alright, Pedro. Nice. Did not remove the poison effect, though. But, such is life. And because Teppy got stunned... Do I oh, fuck. Yeah, I have no maneuverability to finish off, Guapiotl. Yes, I do. Fuck you. Yeah. You know, I was hoping the throwing knife wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity, but it was a ranged attack. Oh, shit. I knew as soon as I did that, like, oh, that's bad. I traded one of my units for, one of his. Not exactly a great trade, since I can't keep doing that. But you're both standing in fire, don't have to throw it now. All the places that could have spread. I'll try to bring Anna back up in a bit. Okay.
Hello, Shaman. How's it going? Hey.
Well, at least I could use 2 items at once. I just can't use 2 of the same item in one turn. That was nice, because I was able to both quaff that elixir and then have some magic happen. I'll try to give Pedro some shielding. This was just ugly that happened there. But I wanted to take out Quapiatl, no matter the cost. It's my fault for shifting around like I did. Hopefully Bernardo there can cause some trouble in the back ranks. He's gonna get poisoned, of course. The back ranks. I think there's a rank. And there goes Isabella. She's been poisoned. Ooh. Huh. What? The fuck was that? You little sneaky shit! He was like trying to move all the way around to flank me or what? I don't know. Uh-oh. Ah, of course the fire spread. It would. I would want to give one of my precious elixirs to Teppy. Come on. I want to give one of them to him. I would... I guess. I guess he's earned such things. It's the least I can do. Expose him to the joys of the Fountain of Youth before I end his everything. It's kind of making me feel guilty. It's okay, Grimith. They're not real. They're not real. They're not real. Yeah, and Anna's down, of course. Well, it's the best I can do. I don't know what happened there, what the AI was trying to do, but I'll take it. I'm okay with that. Remember, this is the maximum intelligence setting still. Yep, stunned you right in the fire. I'm kind of a dick like that. You're gonna be finished off next turn. You're going to use your dying breath to restore you. Montezuma tactical moves into the fire. I guess it's the safest place for him. I'm taking damage too, of course. There we go. Oh, hey, the fire effect is gone. Sweet. Well, I can't reach Montezuma with you. Good. Let's go ahead and cure the poison off of Isabella. Your stun's back. Oh, that's fantastic. You know, Bernardo has served me so well. 2, 3. How about you just take a nap? Please. Da-da! Oh! My face. All of my faces. Montezuma the Younger is down for the count. All is as it should be. A little scared now about spike traps. The game has unnerved me. I'm coming for you. You won't like what happens when I get there. I would like to bring Anna up, but you know, a bit busy right now. Besides, you know, it does end my flawless victory. I'm okay with that. She was gonna go down anyway. She had like a 3-on-1 situation over there on her. There was no way that was ending well. There goes the fire. Just in time. How about you take a nap? What a stunning blow! Okay. Ooh, close. The fire will finish him off. And then, you know, for old time's sakes, we can bring back Anna. Hopefully we don't run into any other spike traps in the garden. You know, Isabella, just stand here. These two should be able to take care of the job. There you go. Fire gone? No, fire's not gone. I'd bring up Anna into fire. You know, Anna, I like you so much. Come back to us! Yes, it was totally flawless. Absolutely. Yep.
Moderate bone fracture?
Oh, well. We already got the tactician. You are knee-deep in the blood of the Aztecs. Quapiatl is dead. Monty is lying among the flowers, spluttering blood, mumbling incomprehensibly to himself while butterflies idly flutter over his head. He reaches weakly out towards the colorful insects, but they evade his touch. Let's leave him to die. Teppy suddenly looks much older. This is probably the most physical exertion that he has suffered in years. Also, fall of the Empire, kill Montezuma Zokoyatsun. Has suffered in years. However, he no longer has the deeply troubled air that he has carried about him since the war kicked off. He casts a glance at the Emperor. Is it over? The Emperor is dead. The palace suddenly seems very quiet. The muffled sounds of skirmishes make their way into the garden through the opening in the ceiling, but it sounds like the fighting outside is dying down as well. Too many have died here?
Too many have died here.
Aggressive followers have lost morale. Teppy teeters. I figured so, but, you know, I figured I'd say that. Be diplomatic. Besides, too many have died here. Teppy teeters for a moment, and one of his jaguar warriors grabs his shoulders to keep him on his feet. The chieftain places one hand on the man's shoulder and leans against a stone pillar with the other. So many lives lost. I cannot decide if we should celebrate our victory or mourn our losses. The city is ravaged, and we are honor-bound to help in its restoration, but that will take months. I'm sorry. I should not burden you with my regrets in your hour of victory. Tonight, I will throw a feast in your honor, here in the palace. It will be an occasion for reconciliation. Goal started the feast. None shall forget what you have done for us here. Our people shall benefit from our bond of trust for generations to come. Please, I need some time to myself to let the events of these past few days sink in. Return for the feast tonight, and I will see that you are generously rewarded for your role in our revolution. As you're leaving the palace, you are intercepted by a Spaniard whose uniform identifies himself as a scout under the command of Noriega. Your Grace, Capitan Noriega has sent me to relay a message.
He requests your presence in the city's great temple at your earliest convenience.
Yep. So, we had one person go down there completely. One person. Let's go ahead and reorder this. Spike traps, perhaps? And then our cannonballs, and then the elixirs can still be there. One person go down. Anna. You served us well, Anna. You definitely did serve us well. I'm gonna need a replacement, and that replacement can be you, Teresa. You are already a veteran. There we go. And I think this is worthy of a save. Absolutely. Let's see here. I think this is video 50. Because this is an entirely new one. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How long is this video? 26 minutes. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this is video 50. I mean, it's not like I went anywhere, so it makes sense to me. LGWI 050. And this is an entire episode unto itself. The garden fight. Join me next time where... Grimith, they're not real. Don't feel bad.